and I'm going to shock you guys and say this. People look other places besides Google for reviews on home inspectors. Wow. So having reviews any place that a potential home buyer could look for a home inspector is the most important thing. So I think that Google reviews are important, but that's it. But reviews in general are the key to success. Remember you have to, in the old days before reviews, you'd have to brag a little on yourself and, everybody discounted that, this, that, and the other. But now when your neighbors are saying it, this is pretty powerful stuff. So let's talk about it for a minute. We hit on it the other night. When we talked about this, but I want to really talk about it again. Okay, I guess I should have said, are baby boomers the most important target audience in your market? And I'm just going to start at the top and let's see who we got. We got Beth and I. Brandon, you're next online. What do you think? Is that the biggest portion of your market, or is it younger people, millennial, Gen Z? What do you got?
Thinking back to the master class we did back in the spring or winter, it was. I think the stat was something like 60% of home buyers right now are millennials. Does that ring a bell? I'm not sure, but
it's a big number.
Yeah, it's a lot harder to get a review, in my experience, from a boomer than it is a millennial.
Yeah. Now, and so, Brandon, what would you say, because you live in a smaller community that's, pretty homogeneous, what would you say the average transaction value of homes that are selling there in your market? 300,000 or?
No, they're I would say on the low end, 300. So you're probably looking at 400, yeah, 400,000 probably kind of the average, I would say.
Yeah.
430 maybe.
426 I saw nationwide the other day for average home price. Okay, so Gen Zs and others must be doing well in your market. I mean, your market's still dynamic; they're doing well and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because for people to buy a $300,000 house, the income at 7% is still pretty steep. The income requirements.
I can't imagine trying to buy a house right now with the payment.
Yeah, yeah, we look at that too. We're like, oh, well, we own one with a high payment and one with a low payment. I mean, interest rate. We got one with a 6 and then something, and we got one with a 2 point something. So that's the pain is there on the other one for
Oh yeah.
sure. So okay, so the biggest challenge with boomers. So the boomers that you have in your market, can you get any reviews from them?
Pretty difficult on occasion, but they just don't have that buy-in. They just want that excellent service. They don't want to invest anything beyond, the payment. That's good enough for them.
Mm-hmm. Now, Chad, what about your market? Are boomers still purchasing? Are they big? Are they the biggest buying group? Who you got?
I would say that I haven't run the numbers, but
Sure.
most of them are millennials, I would say. The
Wow.
vast majority.
And Chad, you're in a big market. I mean, you're not in some small market like Brandon. You're in a big market. So
yeah, the older folks, we used to do a bunch. We have a couple of neighborhoods that are just 55 plus kind of communities.
mm-hmm.
We were there all the time, and that's dropped off significantly. We don't go there maybe handful of times a year anymore.
Wow. Now that's interesting.